What's going on, guys? In the previous video, you learned how to set up a UI collection view. Today, we're gonna study how to select items in UI collection view and how to delete the selected item. And at the end of the video, your app will look like this. You can change to the selection mode, select item, and the selected item will be highlighted. Then you can delete the selected item. Okay, let's get started. So our view controller will have two modes. One is the view mode and one is selection mode. So I will define the enum for it. Let's define one variable to store the current mode of the UI view controller. The default will be the view mode. Now to changing the mode and delete the item, we will need two buttons. I will use two bar button item for it. So let's define it. First one will be select. We will define the selector later and return the bar button item here. Second one will be delete bar button item. But for this, we will use the bar button system item. Okay. Now let's set up the two functions to handle the bar button item click. Okay, let's set it here. We have to set up it in the view did load. So let's set it up. At first, we only need the select bar button. So we set it. Also, we have to put it in the view did load here. But every time the mode change, we have to set up the bar button item to enable or disable the chat button and set the name of the select bar button like this. So in the view mode, the select bar button type should be select and the navigation left bar button item will be new. And in case of select mode, the select bar button should be cancelled and left bar button item should be the delete bar button item. And in the handle function of this select button click, so we have to switch between the view mode and the select mode. So I will set it. If the current mode is the view mode, we will change it to select mode. Otherwise, we will change it to the view mode. Let's check it out. So if we press select, it will change the mode from the view to the select mode, and the select bar button type will be changed to cancel, and we will have the delete bar button in the left side. Okay, so we have it, and if we press cancel, the left bar button item will be gone and the select bar button title will be select. Okay, good. And by default, the UI collection view allows user to select single item. So in the selection mode, we want to allow the user to select multiple items. So we should do like this. Here in the collection view, allow multiple selection will be fail, and in the selection mode it should be true. Okay, so now let's update the UI collection view cell UI to indicate that the cell is selected. So I will use one UI view to indicate that the view is highlighted. Set the constraint for it. So the view will cover the UI image view. We better set the background for it. I will set the background for it is white and the opacity is 50%. Also, I will use one UI image view to indicate that the cell is selected.
Button spacing and shading space. Button to 8, shading to 8. Okay.
So I already prepared one image for it, like this. Bring it to front of the view. Okay. Let's set the IP outlet for it. Let's override the E highlight, and we just need to consider when the E highlighted set. So when the E highlighted set, we will show the highlight indicator. Also, we will consider the E selected and also this set. So if the cell is selected, we will enable the highlight indicator, and also the select indicator. And also by default, we should put the highlight indicator to hidden, and also the select indicator is hidden also. Now we have to handle the select item add in the UI collection view delegate here by switch the mode. So in the view mode and the select mode, we will handle it differently. So in the view mode, we will perform the segue like this. But in case of select, we will handle differently. And also we have to handle the deselect item add also function. Deselect item add index path, we will handle it here also. But first, let's try our UI for the UI collection view. So switch to the edit mode, press select. Okay, then we have the cell is update by the cover view and also the check image index. So next, in order to delete the UI collection view cell, we should know the index path of the cell. So I will create one variable to store the status of selected index path. Let's put it here. I will use the dictionary of index path and the boolean value. The boolean value will indicate that the index path is selected or not. So here we can handle it like this. So when the item is selected, we will set the dictionary to choose, and also if the mode select and then the cell is deselected, so we will set it to fail. Okay, so we store the status of the cells. So now we can handle the delete button click. So now we consider the collection view and delete item. The input is the array of the index path, so we will get it from our directory, from our dictionary. So we will have delete needed index path. So if value equal true, this means the index path is selected. Then we will add it to the array. Okay, we have it. Then also to delete the item inside the UI collection view self, we also need to delete the item in the data source of the UI collection view here. It means if we want to delete the cell number 1, number 2, and number 3, we have to delete the item at index 1, index 2, and index 3. So let's do it. So here we have the delete needed index path here. So we need to delete the item in the item array also. So I will delete it. So the classic way to delete the item from the one array is we delete from the biggest index to the smallest index here. So that's why I short the delete needed index path like this, and I will delete the biggest item first and then the smallest item. Okay, we successfully update the data source for the UI collection view. Now we will delete it. We will delete the cell inside the UI collection view. And after delete, we should reset the dictionary. Okay, let's check it out. Select and we delete it. Okay, working well, but we haven't done yet, because now if we view one item here and we go back, the highlight cell is still there. So we want to make it like when we select it and we go back, the cell is deselected. Okay, so here when the cell is selected, then I will perform segue, and also I will deselect it. But in the path and animate to true. Okay, view and go back. Okay, and also we can delete here. Okay, working well. But one more problem is when we select and we cancel, we didn't handle it well because one cell is still selected. I will fix it by, so when the mode change to the view, we have to handle it here. So the way is our dictionary know that the index path is selected, so we will loop through the key and value of the dictionary, and if the value is true, we will deselect it, item add the key here, and also we better remove all from the dictionary here. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, select and then cancel. Okay, good. And now we select and we delete it. Okay, working well. Try some more. Okay, working. So and also I want to view it clearly, so I'll try to set the number of item per row to 3. It should look better. Select some of them, delete. Wow, working. Delete some more, working, and cancel, and view this guy. Okay, working well. So I'll finish to teach you how to select the item in the UI collection view and delete some of them. Hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.